Okay, Haze Mega here. It's the next day, and so the last thing we did was we removed the cylinder from the bike. The next thing to do is we got to take the old piston off so we can put the new one on. Yeah, and then I'll explain like how I put the piston together and stuff later. But also, what I did today earlier is I pressed the bearings onto the cam because the bearings weren't on there already, so I had to make this cam look like this cam. Maybe before we put these back in, we'll take a look at the two and we'll compare it. I think this is like a stage 2 cam or something, and then this is the stock one right here. So hopefully it'll be cool. It should have a higher lift or something. Is what it's supposed to have. But yeah, so if you want to check that video out, I will put it. It'll be on my channel, and I'll put it at the end of the script at the end of this video. If you guys want to figure out how to do it, because we're gonna have to put the bearings in to install the new cam. But that's what I was up to today. I hadn't thought that, oh yeah, these bearings got to be pressed in. So and just a little spoiler alert, I tried to do my little trick where I froze the camshaft and tried to heat up the bearings so they'll just slide in. It didn't work. It had to be pressed in. So unfortunately, yeah. So I think that was the best way to do it. All right, so let us go remove a piston. So okay, so here on page 4-28, engine top end of the KLX140 service manual, you'll find cylinder removal and piston removal. So we just removed the cylinder. Now it's time to remove the piston. So now it says to remove the cylinder. We just did that in the last video. Now we got to place a clean cloth under the piston and remove the piston pin snap ring B. So there you go. There's the cloth, and then there's the piston. So I think the reason they want you to put the cloth there is so when you take the pin out, you don't accidentally drop it into the engine. Also, there is a caution here: do not reuse snap rings, as removal weakens and deforms them. They could fall out and score the cylinder wall. Well, yeah, and your piston could come out too, so it would be all bad. Yeah, so the kit that I got, they gave me new snap rings, so hopefully they're the right ones. All right, so let's go do this. It doesn't really tell you how to do it. It just tells you to remove the piston pin using a special tool, which we will be using as a small screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, and then you remove the piston. Oh, okay, never mind. There's an actual tool to press. That's what that is. Okay, so there's an actual tool that presses out the wrist pin. When we get there, we'll figure it out. Okay, so I've just removed the cloth that I had covering everything to keep the dirt out, and then we're gonna go remove the piston. So the first step is to put a clean cloth in the bore. Not the bore, well, the hole where the piston's at. So here I got this Royal Enfield. Here's a little plug for Royal Enfield. I got this at a demo ride event. I'm gonna go cover this bad boy up. Okay. Okay, I just fell the other way. It's okay. It's like we're prepping it for surgery, right? That's what it feels like. Alright. Okay, so we got our cloth on there. I got a flathead screwdriver, a small one. It should be small enough to fit in that groove, and it looks like it'll fit. We'll try. Just for future reference, this side, the piston ring circlip is almost at the 6 o'clock position. It's at like 7 o'clock. Literally almost where the oh yeah, that sucks. it's almost where the opening is, so that's not good. We kind of don't want that, because we need somewhere to pry on it. So there's this little opening right down here. That's where we're going to pry to get the circlip out. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to take out the snap ring. Hopefully we can get it. This almost doesn't fit. We may have to use like a pick or something. So the pin is in there pretty loosely. I don't think it's going to come out. So basically, what I'm going to do, sorry you guys, it's kind of hard to work like this. Okay, so My hand's going to kind of be in the picture a little bit. Basically, what I'm going to do is put my hand over. Well, let's walk it off first. Hopefully it doesn't go flying. I'm just going to pick it out, but like I said, it's like it's not in a good position. We'll see if I can scooch it over a little bit. It's trying to focus on my hand. It's too bright too. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is shift the snap ring to the side a little bit. It's not moving. There we go. So I'm having to rotate it like 90 degrees. Did it come out? Oh, no, it came back in. It went back in. So I rotate it 90 degrees and it kind of... Okay, and I'm pulling out now. Okay, hopefully it doesn't go back in. Nope, it went back in. Damn it. Yeah, hopeful to have like two hands, you know. I'm trying to pull it out with my fingernail. Well, just gotta be more forceful with it, man. Okay, there we go. So it's kind of out of the groove now, and now we can just kind of try to walk it off a little bit. There's no point in being too gentle with it because we're not reusing any of this stuff. But I think it just came out. Alright, sorry. Sorry my hand wasn't like in the way most of the time, but what I had to do was pretty much I stuck the screwdriver in the groove and I rotated it 90 degrees, and that got it to unseated the circlip. And then what I did is I kind of rotated a little more, and then I pried it out, and then I kind of tried to walk it up, and I put extra pressure to compress it more, and then I walked it up, and then I pulled it out with my fingernail. At some point it just kind of just popped out. So there you go. Let's see if we can get away with not having to take the other one out. But if we have to take the other one out, we'll do it. Okay, so I'm just going to push the pin from the other side, and it might just go out on its own, and it is. It's full of oil, and it's been spinning there for many thousands of revolutions. I'm going to try to pull the pin out from the front. I know, sorry, my hand is in the way. Let me see. Okay, a higher angle. Okay, there's the pin. Try to stick my pinky finger in there to get it out some more. There we go. Yeah, so the oil is kind of holding it in. It's kind of like there's like a suction. Yeah, I think that's about as far as we're gonna get, man. Let me stick my finger in the hole. I'm gonna use my fingernail. Okay, I use my fingernail to press on the actual piston, the wrist pin. There we go. Okay, there we go. Doo-doo-doo! Got it out, and out goes the piston. So, all right, there it is. Piston uninstalled, and then I guess I'll just put it back in. And then, so yeah, the other side keeps it from coming out the other end. So it's still, the other end still has a pin on it. So I'm just gonna kind of leave it like that. All right. So we also got a brand new wrist pin, so we'll probably use that too. All right. I don't know. That's a good question. Should we use this one, the old one, or the new one? I would think we should use the old one because the crankshaft is already, it's already been worn to this. It's a good question. All right. Anyway, because I see no reason to not use this unless it's it's damaged. Let me see. Yeah, you could kind of feel where it's been spinning on. So I don't know, man. Hopefully it'll be okay. All right. So there it is. Piston uninstalled.